Greetings and welcome to Focus. I'm DavidG, and this is the show where we focus on just one artist. We talk a little bit about their music and show a music video. And for this episode, we are focusing on Devin Renee. And Devin Renee is a very talented artist from Norco, California. She recently released a new single, Man Walkin, and an awesome music video to go with it. And I had a little chat with Devin a little earlier, and this is how it went. We are chatting today with Devin Renee, a multi-talented singer-songwriter from Norco, California. Devin, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
You're certainly not a newcomer to the music world. You've been writing songs and performing for several years now. When did you first realize that music was going to be your future?
It's always been in my blood. Ever since I can remember, I've just always loved music. It's the only thing that I've ever been passionate about. And so I think it was probably when I was probably about like 10, 11 that I started actually getting more into wanting to pursue like the performance side more. And so that's when like my family put me in like, the music lessons, and that's where I started to develop kind of who I was and who I wanted to be. And it's just grown over the years.
Would you say that there are any particular artists that inspired you to go in a particular direction?
Oh, definitely. I grew up on all of the greats, all the classics, Reba, Trisha Yearwood, Martina McBride, and then as I got older to Carrie Underwood when she made her break, that was one of my biggest inspirations. And now I look at like Miranda Lambert, and I also like to look at all kinds of other genres of music as well. But those are just some of the big ones.
Yeah, those are certainly some pretty impressive names and an inspiration to a lot of people, I think. I understand that you studied music and earned 2 degrees at Norco College there in Norco, California. What can you tell us about that experience?
It was definitely a really good one. I didn't want to go to college after school because I wanted to pursue music, but my parents wanted me to go to school and get a degree, so I went. And I found the music program there, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I found a home there. And that's actually where I started to develop who I was as a songwriter and as an artist. And I learned so many skills. I met so many amazing people that just kind of really touched my heart and helped shape who I was. And the professor there, Brady Kerr, he was amazing. He definitely kind of took me under his wing and taught me a lot. But it was definitely one of the best experiences that I've ever had.
It was about that time that you released your first album, right? I think it was called Pieces. I'm sorry?
In Pieces.
In Pieces. What can you tell us about the process of producing, releasing, promoting a first album? Because that has to be the hardest, right?
Yeah, I definitely didn't really know what I was doing. I was writing so much in that time period, and my professor Brady, he came to me and was like, "You have all of these amazing songs. Let's record them and give you something to have." And so we spent 3 or 4 months in the studio recording, and he also let me play a really big part in all of the mixing. So I had like hands-on experience with all of that and realized just how difficult that is. But it was a lot of fun. I didn't really know how to promote myself after that, so I didn't really do much with it. I'm definitely learning a lot more with my upcoming releases right now. But it was definitely, that was my heart project because all of those songs were very close to my heart. And this new music is actually really different from what I released on In Pieces. This new music is more the storyteller side of myself. So 2 different aspects right there.
And that new album's coming up it's going to be coming out next year, right?
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan, next summer.
Well, I think we'll all be looking forward to that. And I also hear that you have a performance coming up at the Songbird Cafe in Los Angeles later this month. I took a look online, and it looks like a real cozy, kind of intimate venue. What can you tell us about the show? What can people expect?
Yeah, so it's a great time. It's a great night of a bunch of singer-songwriters from Los Angeles and the surrounding communities. It's it was a really fun experience. I actually performed there a couple months ago, and I love it. It's a beautiful venue. But I have more shows coming up too with the same company. Actually, I have one at the Other Door coming up in the following month. But all of my show dates are on my website, so if people want to check that out.
Yeah, I was going to ask, where can people get tickets? Because I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to want to see you.
Oh, so a lot of these shows are actually at the door tickets that you can buy, but you can find all of the show dates and all the information on my website at devinrenee.com.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Dead Man Walkin'. That's an awesome video. The single was released at the end of August, and the official music video, I just can't get enough of that. I keep watching it over and over. I've got to say, that's not only a great song, but as I said, a fantastic video as well. It looked like a lot of hard work went into that video. How long did it take? What were some of the challenges?
So definitely the hardest part was actually the audio. I've had this song for 6 years, and so we started recording it about 2 years ago. And then when we took a look at it again before we wanted to release it, there were just so many things that I wanted to change. So we pretty much re-recorded the whole thing. And then there were so many challenges that came with mixing it for some reason. The video itself was a lot of fun, and that was so easy and effortless. And that was one of the things I was scared the most about, was acting, because I'm not an actor. So I was really nervous about that. But the video was actually the easiest part, and it was so much fun.
Well, I would say you're a pretty good actress. I mean, I was really impressed. I noticed that the video is getting quite a few views on YouTube. You're up in the hundreds now. Can we look forward to some more Devin Renee videos in the near future?
Definitely. My plan is actually to release a few more singles to promote the upcoming album. And with each single, I want to release some type of video, whether it's like a lyric video or another music video. I definitely want to just keep releasing some more content for everybody.
And speaking of those singles, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that are wondering where they can either add to or start a Devin Renee music collection. Where can they find your music?
So my music is on all digital platforms. I have In Pieces, Little Bird, Dead Man Walking, and I actually have a Christmas single out too, because Christmas is coming up, called My Christmas Melody. They can find it on all digital platforms, CD Baby. They can find it on my website. I have some physical CDs as well. Or they can buy the digital copies as well on my website.
All right, I'm sure everyone's ready to see that video right now. So here it is, Devin Renee and Dead Man Walkin'. Wow, that was fantastic. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers here before we go?
Just thank you guys so much for all of your support with independent artists. It's really, really important that we have such dedicated followers and listeners, and I love you guys so much. If you like the video, please reach out to me on social media at Devin Renee Music. I'd love to hear what you think.
All right. Thank you very much, and thank you for a wonderful chat. And I hope to see a lot more of that great music in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
That's some great music right there. If you like what you see on Focus, be sure to subscribe to the Down Home Radio YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. And while you're there, check out some of the other great music videos and shows that we have. So, until next time, this is David G for Focus. Have a wonderful day.